This is a summary of my God stories from the trip to Nicaragua. I would like to preface this by saying that these trips to Nicaragua, Lisa and I had done together, but this was really Lisa's baby, if you will. And she had her own mission there, and I always looked to that as my own inspiration. So this was my chance to give back to her, give back to everybody else, and really honor her memory on this trip. Um, uh, when we went on this trip, we had so many God stories, but one in particular was the trip to the Hinotepe jail. Uh, in going into that jail, the plans kind of changed unexpectedly and so forth. And while we were in there, Mike Mossberg and I both got to stand in the hallway of the jail in between all the cells, and it was like being in a Turkish prison with all the arms coming out and 15 people to a cell and so forth. It was really stunning. Now Mike got to do his part where he got up and he preached to these prisoners, and they really looked to him as a star, and he really has the right things to say. But I was actually given the opportunity to do the same. So I used my experience and talked about Lisa and hope and prayer and talking to God. I looked at I was able to express all this and put it all into my feelings, and I really got to finally get out what I've been feeling over the past year of the loss that I had, and how to put it into words, the way I was able to speak to God and to use prayer and hope and to pull myself out of the abyss that I was in over this past year. It was quite the experience, and I was so glad to be able to transfer that over to these people that were in the jail, as they needed their own hope themselves. And I was so overwhelmed by moved and overwhelmed by the opportunity to do that, and give these people some hope that they normally don't have on a day-to-day basis.